But even when I listen to the Nick Fuentes and Alex Jones, it doesn't have the same feel, right? Like, and I'm good at this, right? Because I'm an observer, right? I basically am a professional noticer. These things used to have a feel to them, right? Like, even though I don't buy the bullshit, it used to have a feel where I was like, I could see how people would watch this and go, this is truth. You know, like these guys are plugged in. But the truth is, these are two guys who could not be farther from access to what's really going on. They're people who read the same articles you read. They just interpret, and they're good at the gift of gab that you don't have. And that's not so obvious during good times when people are gathering around for Thanksgiving and they want to own the libs or they want to talk about Trump supporters being Nazis, because that's how people and families connect to each other. They talk about politics or sports or whatever, and they pass the time and they find something to hate because it's in us, and things are good. Those are during good times. Those are good times. You can really sell people shit during good times. During bad times, you can't sell as much shit. So when you listen to this, just listen and just, half listen to it. Just half listen.
I think he's terrible. I don't, first of all, I think he's fake. Everything about him is fake. His name's fake. His venture capital career is fake.
Hegseth.
His story is fake. He's
J.D. Vance.
He's a fake populist.
A fake Marine.
He did press releases.
Now pause it.
Press releases.
It just has a cutting a promo feel, right? Picking a fight, cheap media, National Enquirer. Like when they find the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain, people aren't aware of this as much as I am, I think, again, because I'm a professional noticer. But people know what when animals know a tsunami's coming or whatever, people have a feeling. They have like a feeling of like they're hearing the talk. They're starting to understand. Amazon, my patio set. What's that going to mean? Is the 2 for $20 still going to be 2 for $20? And everyone's going, no, that won't be. It'll probably be 2 for $38. People are starting to get a sense. So their minds are starting to think. Their priorities of what they're thinking about are starting to change. So when you're focused on a worry about are things going to be affordable? Is your lifestyle going to be upended in any way? You start hearing this in a different way. You start hearing this in a way of like, I'm going to throw you in a wall. I'm going to take this squeak and I'm going to throw him into a wall.
In news release.
Well, he was
like it's almost like pause it. It's almost like how dare you run your grift right now? Doesn't it have a feel like how dare you do this fun thing right now? Like how dare you? How dare you, person who has no real life skills outside of running his mouth on a digital platform, which is a good gauge for you during these hard times that are going to come. Does the person you're listening to, I'm speaking to you too, Candace, what is your real world skill? Like in the real world, not like what you put on the internet. Like what's your real world skill? Can you go live and do that show and will it be as like what's your real world skill? Are you a real journalist? Do you get up out of your seat and go to the places? Have you infiltrated these places? Do you have informants? Are you paying people? Where are you getting your intel? Are you Seymour Hersh or are you not? Is Brigitte Macron a man? Are you doing real journalism? Or are you just a National Enquirer kind of wave maker? Are you an entertainer? Are you for bored people living the life of luxury, sitting in their house, being housewives to get tintillated? Are you a tintilizer? Are you Seymour Hersh? Are you a tintillator? Are you a tintillator? Because this ain't no time for tintillators. I know it is right now, but that's about to change because people are going to have a hard time listening to the bullshit, knowing that you're sitting pretty, and they're going to want to know where your foyer is, Candace. So I don't think these people are knowing that they got to change their grift a little bit. They're not connecting. This feels a little disconnected. Just ranting. Here we go. Just let him go for a little bit.
Well, he wasn't in combat, but he makes.
But he's not like Senator Blumenthal that was never out of the country.
Bulldog jaw.
Hold on. I know over there in the press. I'm not with the real heroes. But he was in Iraq.
But he's over there.
I'm a third-hand commentator. I'm a fifth-hand commentator. I got no access. I go for the entertainment value. I read articles and I go, look at this, and I make it a big deal. There's some truth to some gay frog thing. I just made it into. They're all trying to make it bigger. I'm a fucking bulldog with jaws. I'm a pretty crazy guy. I'm a fucking dick. I'm addicted to alcohol, and I got some other issues that are kind of fucking like.
And I'm this other guy with these weird hands. Oh man, hell! It was the hail. These, you know, there's just something about it. It's different now. Even for me, I know for people who like these guys, watching this, there's something in their brain. It's a little different listening to it. It's just a little different. It's a little different. You know, you're going like, oh, you want me to care about PK stuff right now? Who's he talking about? JD Vance. You want me to talk about? You want me to think about if JD Vance is a phony right now? That's more of a that's what they call white people problems right now. I'm not thinking about JD Vance. Again, I'm thinking about the 2 for $20 meal. So unless you're talking about whether the 2 for $20 meal is going to stay at 2 for $20 meal and you have a way to keep it at 2 for $20 meal, then I'm going to take you and I'm going to launch you into a fucking wall.